Hello, welcome back to Swahili Girl Speaks. Karibuni nyoteni, and this is another episode. I know I've been late to upload. That's because I'm running another campaign parallel to doing this content called 30 Days of Mental Health Awareness. As you know, May is Mental Health Awareness Month, so let us be aware of the different things that we take in. Let us be vocal about our mental health. Let us normalize the conversation, because there is no wealth without mental health. There is no health without mental health. And so today I just I want us to talk about intentions, okay? Intentions in what you do, intentions in what you say, intention is in what you, what you vision. So what is intentions? Intention is actually just having that, having that goal or having that thought that you want to commit to in order to reach a certain goal or in order to achieve a certain thing, okay? And so a lot of times we have goals, we have dreams, we have visions, we have ambitions, but we fail to have intentions towards making them a success or intentions towards actually achieving them to our best ability. And this happens a lot, especially with young people. You know, I know, because even I go through that. Most of us lack patience and most of us lack resilience. And that's because we're in a generation where we feel like whatever we put in right now, it has to come through, it has to be successful, it has to show up. But if we really reflect, like I reflected, if we really reflect, you'll find out that we never had the best intentions to actually do something. We wanted to do something, we wanted to achieve something, we dreamed about doing it, we wrote down goals about it, we wrote down ideas about it, but we never had the pure intention to actually commit and do something. So here's the thing. If you want to achieve a certain goal, you want to achieve a certain ambition, you have to make sure your intention is to commit towards working hard towards achieving it. Again, you have to make sure your intention is to commit. We are in a society where we don't like committing to things. We don't like committing to relationships. We don't like committing to work. We don't like committing to ourselves as well, because we feel like it's too much work, I can't really do it. But truth of the matter, most of the people who have been successful, there are two types of people. There are those who are lucky enough to have started something and it went boom, they achieved it. And then there are others like you and me who have to commit, who have to work, who have to put in extra hours, and who have to really be intentional about what we're saying. So when you're talking about changing your perception of life, when you're talking about changing the way your body looks, you have to create a commitment, an intention that can enable you to commit to yourself. There's a word play there. You have to be ready to intentionally commit towards a certain thing, whether it's a certain lifestyle, whether it's a certain diet, whether it's a certain regime. You have to commit to it. And then how do we figure out our intentions, or how do we strengthen our intentions? Basically, it's practice, okay? It's practice, and also it's a choice, okay? Every day when you wake up, you have to choose, you have to make a choice. Are you waking up so that you are going to, complain all day? Or are you waking up with the intention that you're going to look at today as a new day, as a new opportunity to do better, to be better, and to always appear when need be? Okay, that's number one. You have to really have that choice in your head. My intention today is to wake up in the morning, is to do this, to do that, to do this. Number two, you actually have to be wary of what exactly you're intentionally trying to do. You cannot have intentions and really not know what you want to do. Maybe subconsciously you know it, but you're not really putting it into action. And so when I talk to you and I tell you, you have to have an intention for it, you'll be like, I'm not understanding what you're saying. So basically you have to really point out what exactly is it you want to do. What exactly is it you want to achieve? What are your strategies in which you want to achieve? And then number three, you have to be willing to put in the work. Nothing is easy. Nothing comes by luck. Of course, luck complements hard work, complements being smart, and complements being somewhere at the right time. That's how it is. Anyone who tells you like, oh, it's just luck, that person is lying. Because even when they didn't work hard for a long period of time, they still had ideas in their head. They are still working towards whatever it is they're working. So we need to really, really work on our intentions, because if we don't, we're going to lose out on so much. Intentions are what keeps us going. Having an intention to do something gives you a sense of discipline, a sense of accountability, and a sense of drive in order for you to do better and be better. And that is so important, these three things: the drive, the accountability, and the discipline. As young people, we have to have these. You have to be disciplined with what you want to do. So intentionally be disciplined so that you're able to avoid uncertainty, avoid procrastination, and everything else. Number two, as young people, we have to practice accountability. You can account for yourself, yes, but it is also best if you have somebody who can be accountable for you in terms of your personal life, your career life, but also in general, because accountability keeps you on check and makes sure that you are able to show up and show out when you need be. And number three, put in a hard work. No matter what odds are against you, no matter how challenging things are, no matter what you face, always make sure to put in hard work, because hard work that goes a long way. Even right time is determined by hard work. You might be somewhere at the right time, but if you didn't put in the work, it can be very unfortunate for you. You might not be able to deliver at that particular time, and you miss out on an opportunity. And so let's be intentional. I mean, you also have to be intentional with what you say to people, with what you want in terms of your personal life. If you want a relationship, be intentional about it. Something I'm learning now, because most of the time we're like, oh yeah, I wish I can meet someone and everything, but are my intentions really saying that, or is it just my words saying that? So be intentional with that. Be intentional with your boundaries and how much you let people come to you, and how much access do people have with you. Be intentional with the people you allow in your life. It's so important. I mean, the world is hard. Toxic people are there. Some of us, all of us actually also have toxic traits. But you also have to be intentional with the people you let into your life, because those are the people who will play determinant factors in how you become today, tomorrow, and in the future. So you have to be very intentional with that. You also have to be intentional with your lifestyle. What type of lifestyle do you want? Do you want a lifestyle that today you're going to enjoy, go to the extremes, do this and that, and then 10 years down the line, you haven't really achieved anything? Or is your intention to balance, to enjoy yourself, to put in a bit of work, but also to just keep going on and keep being you? And so really, intentions are important in our lives. They surround a lot of things in our lives, and it's up to you and me to just practice, to be intentional, and to be aware of the things that we are intending to be intentional about. Sawa sawa. I hope you all have a good day, and I'll see you next time on Swahili Girl Speaks. Bye.